Hello everyone, I just got my piece of paper here with a couple of announcements that I'd like to say, and just to let you all know how things are. So first of all, I wanted to start with the Wexfords. They're fine for most people around the world. However, if you're in the UK where I live, or a few other countries, you can't get the Inspector Wexfords on my channel. They've blocked it in certain countries, which is a real shame, particularly as it hasn't been released anywhere, and that's why I uploaded it in the first place. So I'm really busy building my own business, which I'll go into a little bit more in a moment. But this is why I wanted to have your help. I just wanted to know what what video services similar to YouTube could I use where I'll be able to upload the Wexfords. Now, I did try uploading some clips of Wexford to a hidden YouTube channel, and it was blocked again in certain countries immediately. I was thinking about adding them to Dailymotion, but I have found out that Dailymotion only allow 1 hour videos maximum, and that would mean I have to break each of the Wexfords down into hour videos, particularly as the VHS versions I've got, they're all in one long part. Some of them even go up to 3 hours long. With my work schedule at the moment, that would just be too difficult for me to do. Plus as well, I should think that you would like to watch it in one long viewing anyway, and if you need to stop, you can stop it where you want rather than having to skip and go to the next video. So please let me know a load of different video services. I was going to say streaming, but that's probably not the right word for it, which isn't Facebook, that you know of that can do up to 3 hour long videos. As I'm really busy, I want to do this as easy as possible for myself. Somebody did mention something, and I thank you for that person, and I'm really sorry because I went through a busy period and I can't remember what it was. So please put down in the comments below the different services I could use where I could provide these Wexfords to people. Even if you can still see them, it'd be nice to know, so I can allow other people that would love to see them the opportunity to see them again. And as I said before, I actually don't have a load of different detective stories. I uploaded these because I really love them, and they just haven't been released. So I think it's such a shame that these wonderful stories weren't available for people to see. So that is why I uploaded it. So please give me a list of those services. A couple of other things I wanted to say, and that is I'm building my own business. I'm incredibly busy at the moment. I mean, I'm very pleased what I've achieved so far with my NLP and my hypnotherapy, but I really do want to take the NLP and the hypnotherapy to the next level, because it's my livelihood and really the things that you need in everyday living. You know, I've really got to take that to the next level. So the next documentary I'm going to be working on around my business will be the Carl Morris. And I want to do Carl Morris because I interviewed him over a year ago now, and he was so kind. Carl Morris, if you don't know, is the professional pool player. He won the World Championship in pool, and wonderful man. He's deaf, he's got an implant, but when he plays pool he turns it off. So he does a lot of charity events for the Children's Deaf Society, and I would really like it if I could do 2 versions of this documentary when it's completed. So at the moment I'm just concentrating on getting it done when I can around my own work, but eventually it'd be nice to have 2 versions of it, one which is just a documentary and the other one with somebody to sign it for the deaf people, because he's also very well respected in the deaf community as well. So that would be really positive. So if anybody knows of anybody that would be willing to donate some time to watch documentary when it's finished and video themselves signing the documentary, I could then do a signed version of that. Again, it's not going to be something that's going to happen like that. I'm going to have to schedule it around my work, but that is something I would love to be able to do. The next Wexford documentary, it'd be nice if it happened in the summer, but as I know you all know and understand, that I have to look after my own business and my livelihood, because being self-employed, you have to make sure that that work's come in. And I've got lots of exciting goals and plans so I can take my business to the next level, but I've just got to work on them and see them through. But the next one that I will do, again, I'll be putting the PayPal down so that you can, if you wish to, kindly donate to help with the expenses. People were so generous last time round, really generous, but I don't want to just take money off people if I'm not going to promise something at the end of it. So when I'm ready, I'll let you know, and I'll put the PayPal details back up again for those of you who wish to help out. Even when I did the Bournemouth travels last time and people were really generous, it still a considerable amount of it came out of my own pocket. Bournemouth is quite an expensive place, even though I stayed in one of the more budget hotels, I would say. It was the summer. People have been putting prices up to make some money back after the lockdowns that we've had. So yeah, I did have to cover some of the costs myself. So because of this, what I was thinking of doing, and this won't come until later on, is that I don't monetize my videos, as you know, and this will only happen if it needs to happen, so I can basically cover, and that's all I'm after, just to cover costs. I'm not in it to make some money, because after all, I'm actually using footage of dramas that were not my own, but it'd be nice to cover the costs. So if I can totally cover the costs, what I would do is just 1 or 2 videos. I'll create a special short video that will have an advert in front of it. With the short video, they'll only put it through once, because I know how irritating it is when you're really enjoying something that somebody's created, and then right in the middle of their sentence, a really loud advert comes on. I can think of the really irritating ones right now, but I'll be professional and won't say. And if you were happy, and I would make sure that people know it's going to contain an advert and put in brackets at the beginning, ad, so you know. So if you could just watch that through, that will help get me some funding for this. I'm going to see how it goes with the PayPal and the funding first, because I know that like me, I prefer watching a video without any adverts in, and I'll only do it on a couple which are specifically designed for you to watch and help me out. I have taken the decision to leave this channel ad-free as much as possible. So at the moment, if you see any adverts, I'm not putting them on. That's YouTube putting those adverts on. So that's what I wanted to say to you so far, how things are going, how things are playing out. If you are interested in the other work that I do as a hypnotherapist, and I have 2 other YouTube channels, and in the description is a link to those. One is the self-help, the NLP, the hypnotherapy, and the other one's about past life regression. So if you are interested in those, please go along to those, click the subscribe and little bell notification, then you'll be getting all the videos that I make. However, I know that's not for all of you, so if you'd rather just watch this, that's absolutely fine too. I hope that explains where things are. I look forward to seeing your replies, and I hope that there's a good other service that I can put these Wexfords on for those that can't see them in your particular country at the moment. For those of you that can see them, I hope you continue to enjoy watching them, and it's lovely seeing the pleasure it has given people. And I've also been in contact with some incredibly amazing people, and that's happened through the Wexfords. So through the Wexfords, I'm entirely grateful. Thank you for listening to me. This video ended up being a bit longer than I originally intended it to be, but I thank you for staying towards the end. Whatever you're doing, have an outstanding day, and I'll see you soon in another video.